I go pour the libation. Now this is very interesting here because there's an entire system of Cuba that was on lockdown since 1960, 61, 59, with the whole concept of the takeover of Fidel Castro, who is a government agent, who works for the Illuminati. See, listen, look, let's look at a pattern here. If you go and you see Saddam Hussein now, what's the first thing they say? Oh, he was our friend 20 years ago, right? Okay, Bin Laden, oh, he was our friend 20 years ago. Well, if you understand anything with the takeover of Cuba from Batista, it was what? America was on the side of Fidel Castro. You remember this? Anybody remember this? Until he so-called did an about-face. Now the key here is, and that's a part of scientific warfare, is to make you think that he's always in your corner. But it's just like Dick Gregory came and said the Freedom of Information Act is why they give him almost $1 billion a year or more. Jim Castro. You understand how this thing goes? Oh, we look at this thing. Remember during the Christmas, it was all about Korea. It's been because Korea's got, Korea, North Korea's bragging and all this type of stuff about their nuclear capabilities. Now all of a sudden, last weekend, America approved $1 billion contract or $1 billion grant or whatever for aid, for food aid for North Korea. Now we're going to listen to this now. During Christmas, and they're still talking about North Korea has nuclear capabilities. Thursday, they did an aerial shot in North Korea and they showed them with the nuclear reactor smoking, which means it is active. But yet, last Friday, they gave them $1 billion worth of food. Now hell, if a person has nuclear capability so much that you're going to send black men to Iraq to fight on the same cause, what the shit you doing giving Korea food, which is way more substantial than Iraq? They got nuclear capability up and running. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas Iraq has been a part of sanctions for the last 11 years. Then they just gave them $1 billion worth of food and approved it. United States government, Bush. Then you kind of understand that the North Korea, the guy that's in North Korea, he's a part of the same system. They're all sitting around a conference call in Washington, D.C. with Bush laughing at this shit. Because it's all worldwide wrestling. Most important thing on TV, because worldwide wrestling shows you that they can put on a wrestling match and everybody know it's fake. But yet they will go to it as if it is real. And it's entertainment. But that has a lot to say. Worldwide wrestling is run just like the United States government.